Guys, welcome back to this project series. And today I'm going to show you how to build a mortgage calculator. And let's say you got a particular mortgage for like 4,000, and then the term is 30 years, and the interest is 5%. How you can calculate the monthly interest, and if possible, like the interest in 6 months, something like that. How you can calculate it. So this is the formula we use to calculate the monthly interest. This is monthly interest or monthly payment. This is the formula we use to calculate it. So I'm going to show you how we can use this formula in Python to like calculate the monthly interest. Let's say in this case the principal is 4,000, which is the P here, and then the R is the percentage interest, which is in percent, so we have to convert it to like whole number. So that's how we have to divide the percentage by 100 and have 0.5. And then the number of payments in a year, if you want it to be like half of a year or quarter of a year, how you want to be paying. Let's say if you want to be paying every month in a year, you can put 12 months. If you want to be paying twice in a year, you can put 2, something like that. And the term of the loan is, let's say, the duration, which is 30 years. So all this is represent a particular value in the formula. The P is the principal, R is the rate, N is the number of payments in a year, and what else again? And T is the time of the loan, which is the duration as well. So first of all, I'm going to like create input to like I'll ask the user to enter all this value that we are going to use in the formula. So I'm going to say P, which we already know what the P is. I'm going to say equal to int input. You can use integer, you can use float. I prefer using integer. Enter the principal. Enter the principal. You can use whatever word that will suit your own program. And then same integer input. Enter the what is it? Interest rate, sorry. Interest rate, and then n integer as well. And copy this, but I think I should just type it. It's also kind of faster. You can. I would advise you just copy it to make it a little bit faster for you. So integer. Then I'm going to say enter the number of payments in a year. So if you want it to be monthly payment, you can enter 12. If you want it to be half payments in the year, let's say 6 months, every 6 months, the amount you'll be paying every 6 months till the loan finish, you can enter 2 there. Or let's say F2. If you want it to be like 2 in a month, you can enter 6. Let's say every 2 months you'll be paying so amount, something like that. So here again, the term of the loan, I'm going to say integer as well. Most of my value I'm using integer. We can also mix it up with float. Let's say input, and then enter the term of loan. I believe my loan is correct. Then here there's something I want to do. Here is the percentage interest, the interest rate, which is in percent. So I want to like convert this out to like whole numbers, so that it won't be in percentage, so that it will not affect us in our formula. So to do that, I'm going to like overwrite the variable R. Then I'm going to say R divide by 100. It's going to automatically convert this integer or this percentage to like whole number for me. So if you want to verify, you can print R now to see what it's going to give you. So now it's time I'm going to use the formula now. So I'm going to enter all these variables into the formulas to see what we are going to get. So let's say monthly payments. I'm going to calculate some monthly payments, or it can also be used for like, just like I told you, every 6 months or every 2 months, depends on the number of payments you want to be making in a year. Let's say MP, which is a monthly payment. Let's say monthly payment. I prefer using MP, so I will just make this in fast. Monthly payment equal to, then I'm going to, what is RP? We know what RP is. Then multiply by, just like the way we have it in formula here, open bracket, and then R slash our N. I already know what all these values are, and then slash open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus R divided by N close bracket. This bracket has already been closed. Then raise it to the power of this open bracket minus open bracket and T in the bracket. I believe we have defined all this. So defining all these things will make it easier for you to like see the result of what you are going to calculate here. So once I've defined all this, it will be very easy for me. So once I just type the formula, everything will be set. And if you observe here, if you did not put the multiplication sign, it's going to like return error for you. So computer do not see open bracket as multiplication, just like the way we used to see it in mathematics. So you have to like put a multiplication there to make the computer multiply the p with what is inside the bracket. So now I'm going to like print my MP now. Print, I think for the sake of peace, let me make this monthly payment so that I can have peace. Or monthly payment, or just a number of payments, something like that, or total, or calculate something like that. I just have to like make my variable kind of give more meaning to my variable so that it will be easier for users. Let's say when I put this code out, because most of this code I use in my project, I'll be putting it out for you people on my GitHub, so that if you misunderstood this, you can go to the GitHub and then check it out for yourself. You know what this calculate is doing already. It's also equal to this calculate. Let me just change this to like calculate or something like that. Calculate. So when you have this now, you can say print, and then in the print I can say calculate, print the calculate, then save this. So something red now. Print calculate. I believe everything is fine. So now I'm going to go to Python mortgage.py. Then you're going to say enter the principal. Let's say just like what we have here. I'm going to say our principal is 400,000, 400,000, and then enter the interest rate. The interest rate there is 5%, so we are going to enter 5, and then enter the number of payments in a year. Let's say I want it to be monthly payment, so I'm going to enter 12, and then enter the term of loan. That is the term of loan again. Let's say the term of loan is 30 years, just like we have here, 30, and then please be adding space after the input so that this won't occur. Once I say 30, then I think we have a problem here. You see, Python do not understand this, so I have to like tell it that it's multiplication we are expecting there. So I'm going to like add the multiplication sign here so that it will be easy for Python to read it. I believe I don't have such again. And then I have to like add spaces to this place. I did not add space. This space here too. I believe that's okay now. So as I save it and rerun it again, let's say 400,000. Enter the interest rate. Interest rate is 5%. Enter the number of payments in the year 12, which is monthly payment. Enter the term of loan. The term of loan is 30 years. And then you see the payment is 2,147 naira, or in dollar, whatever currency you want it to be. So I think it will be better we format this so that we can be seeing the currency, let's say either in naira, like in Nigeria here we use naira, if it's in US use dollar, and some other countries has their own unique country. So I'm going to show you how to like format this output so that you can see. And again, just like what happened, I almost got confused. I don't know if it is 1,000 or 100 or something like that. So I'm going to like add a comma in between so that you can see if it is 1,000, you easily know. So I'm still going to do something like that so it will be easy for the user to read it. So if I want to like format this now, I'm going to like use F, and then let me remove this calculate here, and then in quotes I'm going to say something like your pay every then I'm going to specify the n. N is the number of payments in the every 12 months, or every 2 months, or every 1 month, something like that. If the person enters 12, the user is going to say every 12 months. If the person enters every 2 months, something like that. Every 2 months. 2 months. This space here is then calculate. It's equal to this. I think I have to put this here. And then I'm going to put the dollar there so that we'll know what we are really calculating in dollar. I think I don't need the dollar here. So let's say let me just do this first. So once I put this here and then put comma, it's going to like format it for me and put a comma for me there. So let's say I put $1 here. So I will know the kind of currency we are using or something. So once I save this now, Let me rerun it and see. So enter the principal, I'm going to say 400,000. Enter the interest rate. The interest rate is 5%. Enter the number of payments in a year is 12. Enter the term of loan. The term of loan is 30. And then you pay every 12 months. Oh, sorry, it's going to be supposed to be your pay every 12 months is 2,000. Can you see? Let me expand this a little bit. You see, we still have a long digit behind it. We have your pay every month is 2,147 dollar, because we're using dollar here. But if it's naira, you can just put N. I don't think the keyboard has a specific naira sign. All those double slashes not there. You can just put N there so that people know that you're using naira or something like that. So this is how it works. Then something else I'm going to do is I'm going to like reduce the length of this point like that. So if you want to reduce it, let's say here, I'm going to say calculate equals to calculate, or there's something they used to do. So in just like string, then you put something like what else do I still remember? I think I still remember. So percentage, right? Dot, yes, I still remember. Percentage dot 2f. This is going to like, this is our modulo sign, and modulus used to like what this is. Let me show you something again to help you understand this. In Python, this is the whole number, and then this is the modulus. This is the integer part, and then this is the fraction part. So the modulus helps us to like return the fraction part, and then what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to like ask the modulus to return the 2 digits from the fraction part. So that's what I'm like trying to do with the code. So once I say percentage dot 2 figure percentage, then I can say percentage again, and then I'm going to say calculate. So once I print this, you'll see that, let's say I'm just talking about all this. I believe you know how to do this now. I'm going to remove all this, and then I'm going to make it just calculate. Print calculate now, and let's save it. Let's see what we're going to have now. Enter principal $400,000, and enter the interest rate 5%. Then enter the number of payments in the year 12. Then enter the term of loan. The term of loan is 30 years. Then you see, so instead of all those long fraction parts, 0 to do, it just returned only 2 figure for us, which you can approximate to like 2,147.3, something like that. So I believe you learned a lot from this tutorial. Please feel free to like share, subscribe, and like this video.